What's going on, guys? Brett here, and we're back playing some more Battle Brothers on the Beast and Exploration DLC. And we are picking up where we left off last time. We are attempting to attack these thieves with some of our newer brothers as part of a relatively easy quest for us. Just to get some experience, and of course they're going to run us into the snow at nighttime. I think we barely made it, which is good. They have a leader. There shouldn't be like a pushover fight. 16 is not nothing, but there aren't very many raiders in here. A lot of these look like, well, I guess they're all pretty much raiders. A couple thugs out on the wings, but they're not armed very well. And what I'm looking at here is only 3 crossbowmen. Yeah, that's pretty much nothing. So we'll chill back. We have our 2 newest bros, Baldwin and Guido the Falcon, sitting in the back, kind of taking advantage of their frontline shields. As I see this formation, I kind of want to push them all one further to the top. I think I need to do that. And one of our rules here is to always shoot the guy with the axe. There we go. So, no chance of them taking out our shield. And here we get a glimpse of the leader is the Wolf. I could have sworn a dude named the Wolf kind of gives you something good. I don't remember though. Like some of these fights are kind of like repetitious in terms of what they give you. I think you actually get something from the Wolf, like a shield or something like that. It's hard to remember. Maybe we fought a guy in the beginning. We lost. It's hard to remember. No, we fought a guy named the Hyena, and we got the Hyena shield, which got broken by a guy with an axe. So we're not letting that happen again. We have our spear wall up, and we'll see how they advance. So Steinhardt's fully recovered from the last episode. He took a lot of damage to his armor mostly. Everyone looks in top fighting shape. We took out 2 of our other brothers. I think we took out Raymond. No, Raymond's still in. Who did we take out? Edgel? Edgel and one other person who had injuries to make room for Baldwin and Guido. I think at this point all 3 of our new brothers have the best training possible. I think it's the veteran training. So they should get some decent experience from this fight. This is not a nothing fight. That felt bad. And we don't really care to shoot at the easy targets. Oh, let's try and go for the head. There we go. Got to get used to that. Whenever you see an enemy that is not wearing a helmet and you're using that kind of, flail style weapon, we should definitely be aiming for their heads. And smart play here from the AI. They've got 2 guys with shield walls next to each other protecting their 3 crossbowmen. Big triple swing here. We didn't get a kill, interestingly enough. Okay. We'll just keep up this spear wall and pass. Step forward and get this kill. I like Guido's beard. That looks pretty sweet. Cool that we can see his facial hair through that unique helmet he's using. We're trying not to weigh them down too much with the, our best armor, but it's kind of either that or nothing. Alright, and 1 shot from the reproach of the old gods is enough to send that leader packing, wishing he hadn't decided to mess with us. And just like that, boom, 3 more dead. Nice. We don't want anyone to escape, so we'll take those kinds of shots. Guys, I miss Hondo. I miss Hondo so much. Having a reliable greatsword wielder was so convenient. Not to mention powerful. We'll jump in there with Isaac. So that's an easy kill. I was hoping to get enough to swing one more time. That's alright, was not meant to be. So Wolf was slain here. We're not getting his fighting axe, I guess. That kind of sucks because it's an expensive weapon we could have sold for some needed cash. You move forward? Yes. So the one guy I wasn't going to move is the one guy who could have moved. Man, good luck trying to do the Black Monolith without the reproach of the old gods. That sword was just nuts on Sir Steinhardt, that battle. And in all the attempts that I tried to do off camera, I mean, every single time, Sir Steinhardt was, you know, easily going to get 10 plus kills solo. And then turn around and then solo the Conqueror by himself. It's kind of how most of those fights ended up going before it started to go downhill. Alright, and that should be GG for these dudes. Easy fight. We're going to run them down. Because they're going to try and run. You don't have a clear shot as of yet. Of course, we have to go all the way to the end, and here we go. Alright. No reason to let that one guy escape. So Ragnar gets a level, interestingly enough. It's been a while for him. We picked up his helmet, which is an expensive piece we can sell. And one more dagger we can give to one of our new bros who could use one. Interesting enough, I'm just kind of thinking about it. We still haven't picked up like a single Rondel dagger. We got legendary daggers in our party before we ever saw a Rondel. That's worth thinking about. For those of you who don't know, this is like a tier 2 dagger. The Rondel is like a tier 3. And we jump like straight to tier 4 on dudes like Wilhelm, who we probably should be leveling. He has 3 stars in Resolve. I mean, we got him up to 63. He'd probably actually be pretty good in a witch hut fight. I should have been thinking about that. One more Resolve. One more range skill. And he's actually pretty weak on fatigue, so we'll level him there. But who do we take out for him? It's a funny thing. Who's stronger between the two of these? Yaku has better attack stats. Isaac has slightly better defensive stats and HP. Much better fatigue and also better resolve. Yeah, that kind of settles it. I think what we need to do is this. Give Yaku back that spear. Perhaps pull him out. Yeah, he has much better fatigue. The fact that he's wearing much heavier armor and still has that much better fatigue than him, we should probably have been using him, Wilhelm, this whole time. We don't quite want him out on the edge. There we go. For the time being, I think this is a pretty decent build. There we go. Alright, let's head back to Eichenberg and turn this quest in. Defeat the Greenskin invasion. Undecided. Yeah, I'm going to decline that. We don't want to kill the Warlord yet. Let's go down to Hornguard. At the very least, if there are no contracts here, we can visit the town and then head out on our own into these ruins and try and pick some good fights and get some good experience. Oh, I'm seeing orc feet. So there are no contracts here. That's a bummer. We do, however, have things we can sell. There we go. Once again, always making sure we're not accidentally selling our best stuff through sheer hastiness. And they're being raided, so their wares are pretty pitiful right now. Oh well, nothing good for us. I don't think we need food per se. Yeah, we'll just pass. Alright, let's get out of here, and we'll just go and take on the ruins of the old. That merchant in the last episode was acting as if there were lots of treasure here. That's probably not true. But if it was true, though. What the heck? Invisible footprints, eh? Curious what that's about. That looks like possibly a bug. Okay, so a big undead horde. Let's do our thing. I'd much rather be standing in light snow than snow, so we'll just tuck it in, and we'll give our new guys a little bit of breathing room. Yeah, let's just pass. No one's going to make it into melee on us in this turn. I don't think we have a falcon, so we can't see what all we're fighting. Probably just a bunch of zombies. Ooh, here comes the fallen heroes, though. We can see 3 of them. As long as there aren't any necromancers, I'm cool. They just make the fight take longer, if anything. Oh, we do have a falcon. Alright, no necromancer, but there are 5 fallen heroes. Let's knock him down. Being very wary of the Nagzurhers coming in and eating the corpses. They kind of stepped on them for me, though. That's pretty nice. Yeah, nothing's going to engage on us this turn. The snow is slowing them down just like us. They all start at level 1. That's pretty easy to manage. It's when some of them start at level 2. I mean, it's kind of hard to keep them from turning into tier 3 Nagzurhers and then having them become a real threat. And at this point, we're going to move around. We're going to have Baldwin and Guido kind of hold this flank together. Because right now, they're about as strong as one brother. Sad to say. Wow, they're all back up. Okay. I'll take it. We can handle that. Let them come to us. We are an impenetrable wall against the zombie horde. Put a big shot on the fallen hero. That feels good. Look at Isaac's face. That dude is determined. He's going to hold that spear wall for us. We'll just put more shots on them. We took out a bunch of his armor, as well as a little bit of HP. So when he finally engages, we'll have an easier time. Wilhelm is in here. He's a pretty lightly armored character. And I don't just want to sit back for another turn, so we're going to step forward. Nice. We attacked 4 times. We really need to get his like chance to hit higher. And we're going to step forward here. Because we can deny them the light snow. Which I guess doesn't really matter that much against the undead because they are immune to fatigue. Alright, time to start sniping out the next Zerhers. Alright, let's wait. We got our 1 kill. Very nice. Alright, can we snipe these dudes out? Use Indomitable. I don't want to get hit by either one of these things and then get stunned or something like that. Let's just go ahead and circumvent that altogether. A lot of these zombies are coming in pre-softened up. That's very good for us. And there you see kind of the huge damage variation of that flail. It did quite a bit of damage the first time it hit, and then not a lot after that. Alright, only 2 Nagzerhers left. Alright, and this is why we held our movement. Had to figure somebody would jump in on us. And we'll hold back. And there's that big hit we were expecting. You better not get scared, Sir Steinhardt. You're the scariest thing on this battlefield. Awesome. He came back to life with no weapon, it looked like. See how they jump in on our spear wall. Very good, still holding. So we'll continue to be patient on this flank, not letting our new brothers get into combat. Even though their combat stats generally aren't that bad, they just don't have good fatigue, is the main issue. Dang. Good time to pick them off. Huge damage. Okay, we can move up now. They do still have a very healthy fallen hero back here. Perfect. No more Nagzerhers for us to worry about. Very good. And they're hitting a guy with reflective armor, which we are very happy about. Pretty good damage. Just need to see where this fallen hero ends up. And a much better candidate for this fight is definitely Isaac over Balduin or Guido. Move up one, take the shot. Okay. Wouldn't be surprised for one of these dudes to come back next turn, and then we get thrown into the snow. Just position ourselves to get some kills, maybe. Very good. Get a bit better of a surround on him to increase our chance of hitting. We'll hold back with Aracel here in favor of bringing forward Sir Chris. I was trying to see how much fatigue this takes on a hit, but you actually have to equip it. Yeah, we don't have enough. So close. But Sir Chris just needs to land one hit. Nope. Alright, I was about to say, here's the part where we get one of our new brothers decapitated. Thankfully that did not happen. Alright, no resurrections. Nope. Several resurrections. Alright, that's going to make that much easier. Now we just got to kill this one unarmed zombie, and we are done. Hopefully getting some good loot from here. But this whole point of this was to debunk whether or not that merchant giving him money resulted in anything other than him just showing us a location that we could have found on our own. Whether or not this location is going to have any kind of specific better loot because we paid for a map. Wow, we picked up something awesome. Damn. Now, does it debunk it? I don't know. Because we picked up treasure and we picked up the exquisite hacker. A pike-like weapon with a blade for striking over some distance and a hook attached for pulling in targets. The smith who forged this weapon certainly knew what he was doing. It's a heavy weapon. 14 fatigue. Very interesting. And of course we picked up some other very expensive weapons and gear as well. Who do we give that to? That's super heavy. We used to have Giro as an actual polearm master, but he died unfortunately even before the Black Monolith fight. Still feel like we want to give this to somebody. Yeah, sucks not to have a polearm master. Okay, show me what you got, buddy. So he's using the mace. Man, a 4 roll there is huge. But his fatigue, his actual resolve is so pitiful. I think we just have to take a 3 whenever we can get it. It's just too big not to. And then we need to take Brawny. That should fix, for the most part, his fatigue issues for now. But I think he'll probably end up needing Fortified Mind in order to be in a good place. Wolfgang getting a level, that's pretty simple. He does not have dodge or anything like that, so we don't need to give him initiative or something. We want to give him resolve. His fatigue's not bad. I mean, over 100 is kind of, it starts getting a little unnecessary. You almost never miss when you're at this kind of rate. You'd almost be better off with me getting his melee skill up. Give him a little range defense, I guess, maybe. And he could be the one that has the Exquisite Hacker. I'm okay with that. It's a pretty sweet weapon. Do we have any bill hooks on us that we can compare it to real quick? Yeah, we have one. Okay. So let's check out the difference. So 72 durability is the same, 60 to 90 damage is the same, 41% damage ignores armor versus 30, and 179% effective against armor versus 150. Chance to hit head is 9% more, and it has the exact same fatigue, so it's just a strict upgrade. Cool. And on Wolfgang, it's actually not that bad. He has somewhat decent melee skill. And then we also leveled Sir Dankred as well. What do we want on Sir Dankred? Battle Forged, right away. That greatly increases his survivability. Man, a 1 roll and melee skill, that feels pretty bad. But I think we're going to go 4-3-4 here. And call that good. No more rolls in Resolve. And probably no more rolls as well in hit points. We're going to get him up to about 100. That's too easy. And then after that, we start putting points in his... We continue putting points in fatigue because he needs that pretty desperately. But, you know, melee skill when we get a good roll. But for the most part, defensive stats are going to be kind of the name of the game for him. So, I mean, that was worth it. That was a cool pickup. Polearm. An overall buff. Something I wish Giro could have stuck around long enough to get. We could still make a, you know, a Polearm Mastery bro. So there are footprints here. How many is that? 10? Probably not worth the trouble. We'll just come into here and take this fight. More undead. Ooh, and a bit of a mountain battle. And this time there are Geists to kind of complicate things. But who's really good at fighting Geists? Your boy Sir Steinhardt. So I think in this one instance we are going to move forward. Do our best to kind of reclaim this high ground. We're probably not going to be able to make it to this position. This would be the optimal position to take the high ground on because it denies them, you know, equal footing with us. But we're not going to make it there. So what we need to do is just kind of give them that equal footing to ensure that we have a decent position. And this is also fine. I mean, this is us having high ground over them. It's a very strong position as well. But we have to just keep in mind that we need to make space. That's kind of what I'm doing here. So we're going to get a nice, like, kind of flat line with Lance sticking out in front. And we're going to want Ragnar pretty much where he is right now. We may take a shot or two, but then we need to pull out our banner to make sure that the guys don't scare anyone. And then eventually we'll start just running through them with Sir Steinhardt. The lightning, all the lightning has to do is touch the Geist once and they die. They just pop. But that doesn't mean we need to put him, you know, at unnecessary risk. If I was really worried about this fight, let's say we were fighting 40 of these dudes, I would back up. I would back up and get myself on complete flat ground, somewhere like here, and let them come to me in a kind of staggered, slow zombie walk, all the while taking shots at them. I like getting over here quickly with Lance. Let's wait. Wait on Guido. We may be able to make it here before them. But we want to stay somewhat consolidated around Ragnar, especially once we pull out the banner. There we go. So now we have a nice little double wall here. They're not going to go around into this like ditch area, or else, you know, it just doesn't make sense. They're not. The AI is not going to do that. And without shields, they can't really push us. The only ones that have shields are the fallen heroes, and with Lance in position, we should be able to pretty much just beat them down. Alright, they're already trying to work on us. Yeah, Sir Chris is already routing. That's bad. Instead of reloading with Ragnar, we should have just pulled the banner out. That would have just been easier. But this should equal a lot of dead Geists. There we go. Yeah, we killed 3 Geists in that turn. That's the type of stuff you just can't do with other weapons. Alright, Ragnar. Let's get that out. And who's routed? So we have to be 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he's within 4 no matter how you measure it. So let's see if we can rally him. And we do. And we'll move forward 1 with Ragnar. Get him like closer into the pocket. No reason to have him so far back. And there's also was nothing to threaten Sir Chris. We could have just let him run. We'll keep them down at the bottom of this hill, and we'll use Steinhardt here, hopefully to sweep back and around. The only real threats in this battle are the Geists, and we've already killed 3 of them. The fallen heroes we should be able to deal with pretty neatly. Yeah, that was a huge hit. Nice. Alright, spear wall going up. If the fallen hero wants to get in, he's going to have to put in some work to do that. Alright. Nice. And we will wait. We'll let Lance jump down. And we're being ultra conservative here, but I think that's just the way to play. No reason to risk New Brothers to a military cleaver held by a fallen hero. That could go wrong so fast. I've played enough Battle Brothers to know. He takes 2 swings and he's dead. I mean, he could chop this dude's head off like nothing. Could have kept him back. I think 1 more would have been more optimal in terms of spreading the leadership buff. I kind of just think he looks cool up here, to be honest. Going by the rule of cool. Alright, good shots. So what we're hoping for is that next turn we get priority, we hit this guy, it kills him. Can't step down. Got it. Perfect. And now that they're dead, we can honestly come down here. Start doing work on this fallen hero. Ooh. Oh, I forgot I had that dude behind me. The banner is blocking him. And I hope you guys don't mind how much grinding I'm doing in these episodes. I like getting our company back up to at least near full strength. And giving us a couple options when we go into that witch hut fight. And we're still finding new stuff. I mean, even that cool polearm we just found. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen that weapon before. So I'm still seeing new models and stuff in the game that I haven't seen before. And that's half the reason I play. I still get excited when I get new treasure, you know? So hopefully you guys do too. Going up and around those shields. He's 2 levels below us, so we can't hit him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, god dang it, I did it again. Those are some great bounces. We applied a little overwhelm, not too bad. The whole idea behind Wilhelm being a dagger bro is that his initiative is so high that he goes before other enemies. It makes him really good at dueling, especially units like, perhaps not exactly Fallen Heroes, because the Fallen Heroes are zombies and they don't really care too much about shots to the body and then they'll just come back. But against a heavily armored, something like an orc warrior type character, one-on-one, Wilhelm would basically attack them a ton of times in a row. Apply that overwhelm debuff, and then the orc warrior would basically just never be able to hit him. Man, that hammer does such consistent damage, but it's pretty underwhelming when it hits flesh. I had a feeling we'd see him again. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Bring it home. Come on. We've got the big weapons over here. Thank you. Alright. And just some riches for our trouble. Lots of good stuff to sell. And I think now we'll head back to Hornguard. I don't want to waste... I think we have one more fight left on our training. Do we? Or don't we? I'm not so sure anymore. I think we'll give him Sword Mastery. And we really need to be careful about his weaknesses, which right now are Fatigue. Got to take 4 there. And I like just taking 3 and 4 and calling that good. Yeah, I guess maybe we don't have any more battles left. Yeah, I guess that's 1, 2, 3. We took 3 pretty big battles. And probably got some decent experience from that. So that's 35%, I think is what it was, on each battle. So, you know, we fought 3 battles, and it was, in essence, as if we fought, you know, 4 and some change. So, it's not bad for, I think we ultimately paid maybe like 1,400 gold for that. And now we can come in here, hope the prices are decent, and we can make a little money. Get rid of all these axes. I like military cleavers, if you can get them pretty early. I'm going to toss one of these long axes. Two-handed flail, we don't need that. Man, these gemstones though. Golden chalice. We don't need those really tiny augmentations. We have all these like super amazing augmentations we can barely make use of. But now, what kind of food do we need? We could buy the bread. All the tools at a decent price. And one last check in their armorer. No, they've got nothing for us. And we'll also check the weaponsmith one last time. And buy our buddies some drinks. Okay. Well, that was a bit of a disappointment. But let's head straight across now and over to Windfest. Let's revisit the training hall and reapply those battle experience buffs. And also check out what they have over there. So yeah, we're already back up to 700 crowns a day. We were down to about the 550 range. But as we level and pick up more brothers, I mean, I have no doubt we'll get back up to like that 1,000, 1,100 mark again. I've never gotten to the point in the game though where it was unsustainable to have, you know, 20 maxed out bros. Okay, it's a bunch of stuff we don't need. On the weaponsmith. There shouldn't be any weapons that we need to buy, like ever. We almost have too many choices for weapons right now. Training hall. Okay, veterans lessons. Veterans lessons. Veterans lessons. Nice. And let's check out this. No doubt has something to do with us fighting greenskins. 4250. Destroy the collapsed ruins. Interesting. Alright, kind of wants to go us to go kind of way out to where we want to adventure anyway. Yeah, we could take that on. And this might be the last battle of the day. I kind of intend to do some grinding off camera, but I'm happy to take some fun fights and to level our brothers. This might be perhaps too dangerous of a fight for our 2 newest bros, and we might want to swap back in some of our archers. If they're paying us that much, it's probably a pretty big group. I don't know if it's going to be goblins, orcs, or a mix. Okay, ruined tomb. We might be able to take that out on the way back. Looks like more undead. Which I'm not really in the mood to fight more undead, but at least it's not in the snow. But we've taken battles like this before where it's been ambushes, like pretty severe ambushes. Or even sometimes we'll show up and it'll be, whoa, whoa, whoa. 23 direwolves. Okay. Alright, we'll take that. I'll fight 23 direwolves. This might be our last fight. depending on how long this takes. But if a lot of these are frenzied, which it looks like they are, you can kind of tell because they're frothing at the mouth. They've all got rabies. That means the essential difference that I can tell for the most part is that they have Overwhelm, which is extremely powerful on a high initiative, multi-attacking beast like this. But their big weakness is their morale. If we can start killing them. Let's get that kill. Nice. We'll wait here. Step up and take the big triple swing. And we'll advance on them and just keep getting these kills. You'll see a lot of them already starting to waver. Spear wall would have been great there. And now they all get to go first. Lots of Overwhelm is going to be applied. Have to expect that we won't be able to land a lot of hits next turn. But as long as our archers can still get kills, we should be fine. We left a gap. That's okay. Sir Steinhardt may be able to just wipe these dudes out. There's no damage on any of them. So there's very little chance we're going to get a Berserk reset with Sir Steinhardt. He's only got one stack of Overwhelm on him too. That's not a lot. But no way in hell Arazel hits anybody. May have been a mistake to break our shield wall. I thought for sure though if we got just a few more kills we'd start seeing a lot more routing. But they're holding. Okay, show me the money. We're going to attack these guys because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 dudes on them, so that kind of negates the overwhelm penalty in terms of our chance to hit. And we managed to get him off of our archers. There we go. Start picking them off where we can. Good hit. Go for the triple. And he has a big swing attack too. Nice. Can't believe he landed a hit. He had so much overwhelm. Well done. That was looking a little tricky there for a second. I don't know what kind of experience we're going to get for this fight. But this is a different one. This is fun. I was just thinking, I don't know when the last time we fought spiders has been. It's been a little while on those dudes. I think there's only 3, 4 of them left attacking still. Good job, Baldwin. Super tired, though. And of course, he doesn't have Berserk or anything like that yet. We could drop a dog. That was, I think we gave Battle Brother to Sir Dankard. Ooh, whew. That sound is such like a deep whoosh. I just feel like I'm going to hear something get wrecked every time they swing and they miss. But we did kill him when he tried to run. Yeah, at this point in the game, we're just too, like, heavily armored. We're just that little bit too overpowered. And one wolf left. That was relatively fast, actually. Come on, just wanted to take that shot. Oh, there's one more. I forgot about him. There we go. That was pretty clean. Guido gets a level. And we pick up some random junk we don't need, but that's alright, we can just sell it all. Pretty cool unexpected fight there. We didn't take a lot of damage or anything, really. So that's going to allow us to go into this fight relatively unscathed. Wow, a natural 4 with no stars and resolve. That's a big get. So we'll take that. Something like this. I think that's good. And now for him, do we want to just commit to this mace? I don't think that's a bad idea. His melee attack stat, or melee skill stat is so high. He makes a really good two-hander, so I'm just going to commit to it. That'll work. I still don't think Baldwin's strong enough to go into whatever this fight is, so I'm going to pull him out. I'm going to pull both of those out. And I think we bring Steezy back in. Maybe we leave Steezy out as well and just bring in Edgel and Ramen. And just go super hard on our bows. But we need a set of armor. I think he can handle the Lamellar. I think that's what we ended up taking from him. But that's pretty well damaged. So let's just give him the nice unique set, the glorious leather armor here. Give him some really good fatigue for this fight. Alright, let's go into the collapsed ruins. This will for sure be the last battle of the day. It's a bunch of goblins in the forest. Somebody kill me. Oh, man. I'm about to just lean back, crack all my knuckles, crack my toes, stretch. At least there doesn't appear to be any type of like goblin shaman at the moment. And fortunately the trees also give us some cover to advance on them without being netted instantly. I am also very happy that I have all my longbows. Okay, I can't see anything. Oh yeah, I would not have taken that shot. I thought this was a goblin. You know what, let's move up. Let's get in there. Man, I can't believe I can't get up there. We just need to make sure we get shields in front. We can send Isaac out as a commando. He's not the best suited for that, being off on his own, but he can kind of plug this gap here. He can definitely go one-on-one versus a goblin skirmisher. And we don't care if they net down these dudes, they're only here to block for our archers, who we're just trying to get them in a better position anyway to shoot. Because right now they're in kind of worthless territory. We need to get them up into this area. These three here are in bad spots. The wolves advance just in time to kind of tie us down, but we're already mostly in position. Would have preferred not to use Sir Steinhardt to get that kill, but he was probably the only one that would be able to do it. Wow, we didn't free him. We would rather have been able to use Sir Dankred to get those kills, but he needed to get 2 of them, and he doesn't have Berserk yet, so that's basically impossible. And then with Isaac netted down, there was just no way to accomplish that. Okay, time to move up. Perfect. Nice. God, that felt good. Okay, this whole, like, Isaac out on his own is starting to look a little worse when there are Goblin Wolf Riders nearby. Looking for clear shots. We're going to get in here just so we can't run, hopefully. I was hoping to break free in one, and then I was thinking about spear walling for when these dudes try and come for us. Because they will. That's pretty much all the Wolf Riders do. If there's not enough of them, they won't try and circle around. They'll just come straight for whatever they can. And we left Wolfgang a bit exposed. I kind of realized that when we moved Varandox forward. But I'm honestly not that worried about it. We're wearing such big armor. And stepping up with Sir Dankred kind of denied us this kind of easy path for Sir Steinhardt. But I really wanted to lock down this ambusher. And if we kill him, then we should have a good means of stepping up and in front of Sir Dankred. Alright, let's not let ourselves get flanked. And we can leave Ramen down here to, you know, play backup for our boy Isaac. I don't hate that. Good hit. Nice. Guess we just step up one more? Nope, can't. Reload. What kills can we get? Can we get that guy? Nice. And we'll step into this pocket. Beautiful. Awesome. So with that kill, I think we can step up safely with Sir Steinhardt. Yes. Perfect. So just like we drew it up. And now he's back in the front where we wanted him. Step up there to tie him down. What is Ramen rocking? Oh, he's using our Striker. For those of you who don't know, that's our unique war brand. It's a pretty sweet weapon. It's an awesome goblin killing weapon. It's not great versus armor, but goblins don't have a lot of armor, so it works really well against them. It just has super high DPS. Nice. I was about to say, I'm not sure if we'll be able to get to him. But yeah, we're cleaning these dudes up nicely. I don't know if any of them will make it out of here. It says there's still 3 of them. Oh, there are wolf riders at the bottom. I think we glimpsed them real quick early on, but we haven't seen them since. And we're obviously not going to catch them, so we'll shoot him, and that's it. So we're going to get paid pretty nicely for that, and a bunch of junk for us to take back and sell. Time to collect our pay. Windfest is quite the long walk. But guys, it's just over an hour. We may start up tomorrow with the Ruined Tomb as our first battle of the day. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We got a nice mix of things to fight. Brigand leaders, a couple big undead fights, and then a nice goblin fight in the woods. So we went from the snow, from the plains to the snow, down to the forest. Oh, we also fought a huge number of dire wolves. That was pretty different as well. And we've got some nice levels and experience on our newer brothers. Sir Dankert is coming along nicely. How close are Guido? Guido's not that close to leveling. But I think we should probably take Edgel back out if we want to keep leveling. And Ramen as well. Just throw them back in. But like I said, guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, my name is Brett. My channel is Good Talk Gaming. And right as I go to do my outro, we get this. So I think this is another case of one of our brothers who's a flagellant is whipping themselves. And if I had to guess, it's going to be Yaku now, who used to be our monk, but was converted to becoming a flagellant. So let's see. Yeah, Yaku suffers light wounds. He's started to whip himself. So we've seen this like 3 times now because we have so many flagellants. But off camera, I mean, he gave himself like 3 different buffs. Pretty strong ones too. And so I'm kind of happy about that, but we do miss having Yaku in the group as a monk. So many cool event interactions that he was allowing us to take part in. But alright guys, that's it for real this time. Catch you later. Thanks for watching.